welcome back everybody to the channel. I'm here in the barn, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own 4 by 8 foot raised bed. I'm hopefully going to do it today with some simple tools and some simple supplies so you can do it. You can do it as well if you're just starting out. Excuse the rain noise if you hear that, or my dad's working on a car in the background, so if you hear a little bit of that, that's what's going on. Okay, so first off, for tools you're gonna need a saw of some sort. Today I'm gonna be using just this DeWalt 20-volt circular saw. You could definitely use a hand saw or maybe even a sawzall of some sort. You're gonna need a pencil. It can be any kind of pencil, and you're gonna need a tape measure. It's gonna need to be able to go up to at least 8 foot. So if you don't have a tape measure, which they're not that expensive, you could just buy a tape measure. You could use like a ruler or whatever, like a yardstick. And you're gonna need a square. Yes, it's a triangle, but that's what we call it. It's a square. It's for getting all our boards straight and get straight cuts. Last, you're gonna need an impact drill, or you could use a drill, but this is for putting in our screws in the boards, hold them all together. Okay, so that's all the supplies you'll need. You can definitely make this smaller, bigger, whatever you like. There's a lot of different garden box plans out there. So look up, do some research, figure out what works best for you. But for this spring and summer grow along series, this is the size garden box that we're going to be using. We're using 2x6s. We're gonna make it 2 2x6s tall. So that makes it like a foot off the ground, and that's nice. Get it up off the ground, and you don't have to bend over so far. It's much more convenient. It's pretty simple build, and hope you can do it yourself. The lumber you're going to need for this build is 4 4-foot boards and 1, 2, 3, 4 8-foot boards. As you can see, this is almost dropped you. Reused lumber, so I've got a pile of scraps up here. These boards may be treated. Make sure you don't get treated boards. We obviously care about our soil, but these were free boards, so we're gonna make them do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you and talk through putting one of these corners together, screwing it together, just for the people out there who've never really built anything, don't know what they're doing, but would like to learn, and maybe you're even a little embarrassed about, like, I should know how to do this. Well, that's okay. I'm here to teach you. I'm gonna show you how to do one corner, and then you can watch me do the rest. Definitely, if you have any questions about anything in this video, leave a comment, and we'll respond and get back to you. Okay, so first you're gonna need to take one of your end 4-foot boards, and you're gonna stand it up here on end. Let me make sure you're in the camera. Perfect. Right there. Second, we're gonna take one of our 8-foot boards, and we're gonna put 8-foot boards standing up. Now this is where we're gonna use our square, like I talked about earlier, to help try to make sure these boards are square. It doesn't have to be super specific. If you don't have a square, you don't have to use it. Just kind of eyeball it, make sure it's square. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 screws in the end of this board, end of the 4-foot board, into the end of the 8-foot board. now when you do this, you want to make sure that right here at the edge, these two joints where they meet is nice and flush, which means just make sure they align just perfectly. So went ahead, got the two screws in, that's one corner. Just do the same on the end and with the other, both ends. Okay guys, so there you go. I've got one, and sitting over here, two boxes all made up, super quick, did not take me very long. And one thing while I was doing it that I remembered that I should tell you, and just a reminder, is that when you're putting these boards together, make sure you do the same. So like this board is on the outside, the 4-foot board's on the outside of the 8-foot. Make sure you do the same on both, so they are built exactly the same. Because now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use my scrap cutoff pieces, and I'm gonna stick this box on top of this box, and I'm gonna use those scraps to tie them together. I don't really need full big pieces, but I just need a little bit of something to screw those together, keep them from falling off of each other when we fill it with dirt, and use it, grow stuff in it. Kaboom, it is done. The garden box, let me get a shot. All done, that quick and easy. Wasn't very hard. Got all 4 little brace things holding it together. And yeah, so it's done. So thanks for watching this video. If you've stuck around to this part of the video, thanks. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you have not. And also, this is like the second video in our Grow Along series. We're doing this spring and summer. So if you have not seen the first video, we talk about planning gardens and how we plan our garden, and then we plan a garden box just this size, a 4-foot by 8-foot garden box. So you can, it's super simple and easy, so you can do it too. And we go ahead and plan with those, and we're gonna be planting, I'm gonna be showing you how to put dirt in this box, and planting food in this box, and growing it. And I'm gonna show you how to make a trellis for your tomatoes and your all kinds of stuff. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. So if you haven't watched the first video, go ahead, check it out. And there's a whole bunch of more fun videos about this box still to come. So go ahead and subscribe so you can get to see those videos. So thanks again. See you in the next video.